cap has already reached pop 6 now and definitely needs to be slaved, especially because we don't have the improvements. This is because we're playing with only 5 workers now. In a real game you would probably need 6 or 7, because you have to road your neighbors and also start working cottages earlier because you want to grow them for a longer game. Here you just grow like 2 cottages or something to get some boost, and otherwise you build them in the end and then just put everything there, because those 60 science you need aren't really that much if you can change tiles. The real point is that you need to build the cottages all in time. Here you can see I'm checking the cities every turn and microing tiles. This is very important for the optimal result, because obviously city manager is doing a lot of shit and you often have to switch between production tiles and food tiles to get the perfect slave cycle. Here you can see what I meant with the overflow now. I just 2-pop slaved and checked how much hammers are into the musketeer, and then see that I can chop in 1 forest without wasting hammers onto conversion into money. But the second worker there is going to idle now, because it would chop the forest but can't, because it would just convert into money and help nothing. So this turn we get another 1-turn musketeer, and now I can chop the next forest, because that's already stored into overflow for the next musketeer. But this one is going to idle again, because same problem again, that we don't have enough storage space for overflow, so it would get converted. As you can see, I did a 3-pop instant slave in my cap now. Obviously this is very inefficient and you wouldn't do it in a real game, but just let the cap grow a little bit more and work cottages to get the science. But as we are maxing out musketeers, it obviously is good, and the cap is so good that you can't always 2-pop slave there. It would grow too fast, and to get out maximum amount of musketeer you have to 3-pop slave at some point. Just there's no production gain on 3-pop slaving in comparison to 2-pop slaving when you have to 3-pop instant slave, because it just gives the same hammer than the normal 2-pop slave, but the only thing you win is a turn. And since you can afford the population because you have too much, it's better, because I'm going to do another 1-turn musket and so on, and the cap is coming close to doing a musket per turn in this challenge. Same thing with the 3-pop slaves now goes for this city, because we chopped for the muskets 3 turns, and now it was pop 6 and didn't grow. So if a city doesn't grow in its pop 6, you just 3-pop instant slave as if you're maxing out units. Now we have to move the workers back to the capital, because the capital only has 2 cottages so far and will need 5. And also for this second city we're going to need some more cottages, while the third city is already having what it needs basically. not too much happening at the moment. Just you have to do the start in the right way with this 4-prop slaving the settler, and then it's always timing the cycles for the last 20 turns and doing the worker movement in the right way, because you can do a lot of mistakes there if you don't have enough workers. Third city you get a problem, and you have to get the workers back over in the end, because otherwise you won't have enough cottages at the cap and at the other cities. Now I'm having to do some really crazy microing for the last musketeer, but my city has so much food that it will grow anyway. Yeah, all cities getting the final musketeer and growing. So this is the final turn. I'm doing my final worker moves to get some more cottages, but though I mismoved some stuff and can't build another one this turn, but it doesn't matter. Now I'm just having to micro the stuff in the cities, and then the science is going to be enough, and we have our 34 musketeers. There. As some final remarks, the key points were planting the cities in the right spots, so you have enough forests and also enough food. And then it's about slaving and slaving cycles, and growing the cap is very important right away in the beginning. So you start slaving there, and then chop the forest at your third city at the right speed, because easily you don't have enough workers there right away, and then